Black Panther has protected the world for generations.
It is your time.
Step into the spotlight.
The world's gonna start over.
I'ma burn it all. Step into the spotlight. Step into the spotlight.
This your king? This ends today.
Guys, KAS&CO, we are back. This time it's a movie review. Black Panther. Matt, we saw this last week, opening night.
It's 2 weeks.
Yeah, sorry, I can't count. We saw this opening night. It's
Yeah,
been a while,
little-
but it's simmered.
Nice, energetic
Simmered
crowd.
in a pot.
Yeah, see, I like that.
Now we're taking some scoops.
I like that we're not doing the review right after the
Yeah,
day after,
sure.
because right after you see a movie, a lot of times
You're disillusioned.
because
terrible.
it's very fresh.
Yeah.
You kind of overevaluate it a lot of times. I think 2 weeks is a good time for it to set in and really
Sure.
think about your thoughts on the movie.
Yeah.
And just my general thoughts, just right off the bat, one of the better. People are saying it's the best Marvel movie. I have to disagree. I think it's definitely one of the better ones. Probably in my top 5, probably hovering around 5 or 6. But no, it was a really good film. I was very happy with it.
Okay, yeah. I agree. It's one of the good Marvel movies. It's probably in my top 10. I wouldn't put it in my top 5.
Yeah, well, for me, it's probably hovering around 5 or 6.
So, but
As
let's
of
get
now.
into it. What'd you like? You know?
Yeah, well, I think what really separates this from the other Marvel movies is the villain,
Yeah.
Killmonger.
Eric Killmonger.
I mean, great performance by Michael B. Jordan. I thought the character was very interesting. His motives for wanting to be king of Wakanda. He had real reasons, for everything he did. A lot of depth, complex character. You almost kind of root for him. You feel bad for him. And I think when you can feel bad for a villain, I think that's really good. Because in a lot of the Marvel villains, or superhero villains, but mainly Marvel villains, are terrible. They're just, all scorched earth, this, that. They're not complex. They're not good. And I really like what they did with Killmonger.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta agree, Matt. Killmonger, great villain. Probably right up there with Loki. 1 and 2 right there. I'll tell you. Well, I'm not going to expand on that because
I think I like Killmonger better than Loki.
Okay, well, that's great.
Loki, they use is he good? Is he? They keep sweat. It's it's a little much sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. So listen, I like this movie. I like the characters.
I agree.
Obviously, Chadwick Boseman is T'Challa, the King of Wakanda.
He was
I liked Denai Guerra, Michonne.
Andy Serkis had a good.
Yeah, Andy Serkis was good for the temporary time he was in the film.
Oh, spoilers.
Frodo.
Oh yeah, Martin
No,
Sheen.
what's his name? Bilbo. Who did he play in Hobbit? Bilbo. Probably.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yeah, he plays Bilbo.
Bilbo Baggins. Yeah.
He's great, but he was clearly put in there to.
Diverse.
Yeah.
You needed a couple, in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, his role is like whatever.
As you can tell, I'm not too enthusiastic about this movie because I didn't find the movie too enthusiastic. There was one scene. When I go to the movies, all right? When I go to the movies, it's an experience, okay? I want to see moments that I remember, like, I'll be like, oh, I remember when I was in the theater for that moment. That was awesome when I'm rewatching a movie, right?
How about when he threw him over the waterfall?
That was the only moment in that movie that I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'm going to remember that moment. The crowd reaction.
I really disagree.
This movie didn't have, like, that epic feel that awesome Marvel movies are supposed to. You get that comic book, everything's crazy. I want to see some of that. It felt like a very grounded movie, and...
So you didn't like that scene when they're at, like, the casino or whatever the hell it was in Korea?
It was alright. And that...
Oh, it was a great scene.
That's...
That was a very...
Now,
like Casino
that's going to get into my first complaint.
Very cool. How about the big battle scene at the end? It felt like Battle of the Bastards. That was awesome. Like, that kind of dynamic. And then...
I've seen it before. It's called Battle of the
Bastards. And when Killmonger died, that whole of Wakanda, overshadowed Wakanda. And I really like the Sterling K. Brown scenes. I think he was great. Those flashbacks in Brooklyn or Queens or wherever it was in New York.
K. Brown.
The guy from This Is Us.
Fuck that show, dude. I saw an episode of that. It looks like a free. Some of the acting's terrible.
So you have a hard time. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, listen, I like the movie. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, it doesn't sound like it.
It doesn't it didn't blow me away like I thought it would. You know, there should have been moments like when Black Panther comes back and he's like,
I got goosebumps.
Yeah, it was like there was no like weight to it to me, and like I don't know, it was something about the film that just didn't give me that amazing feel that I thought it would. And that's good.
But the Last Jedi gave
I'm
you that.
Speechless.
The Last Jedi did.
Well,
the Last Jedi gave you that when Kylo was shirtless, and then. And Leia was like Mary Poppins in outer space. That did it for you.
Let me list all
the
the
Last
moments.
Jedi, that terrible. For every good moment in the Last Jedi, I'll give you a cringe. I'll give you a cringe moment in the Last Jedi.
Like how many moments in that movie do I remember so vividly? Kylo killing Snoke, the surprise.
Kylo shirt off,
Rey,
extremely awkward.
Okay, I don't know. All of a sudden you have this issue with that. That's okay. You didn't have an issue with Hayden Christensen shirtless in Revenge of the Sith.
Hayden Christensen, a very attractive man.
Okay. Yeah, there were so many moments. Luke taking on the whole First Order. I can go on with that, so I don't know what this isn't.
Luke throwing a lightsaber. Stupid moment.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
But I'm talking about the moments that did hit, and Black Panther had one of them for me.
Okay. I love the music. Thought the music was really great.
Okay, well, let's talk about that, because the soundtrack's great, and we heard 2 songs in it.
Yeah, it's good. I liked it.
They had Pray For Me, and it was only the Weeknd's part, no Kendrick. And
I liked at the end when Killmonger died, they played a song over the horizon.
Yeah, but that wasn't
I know,
that wasn't for the song. That was a score. I agree. I like the score.
Yeah, the score was good.
I like the score of that. That was good.
The score was good.
But the fighting in general was very lackluster.
Yeah, no, I'll agree with that.
In the final fight with Killmonger
on the train, I agree.
It was a CGI fest.
I agree. I agree. The fight scene I like the fight scene in the field.
That was good.
On the train between Killmonger.
It's not. It was nothing we haven't seen.
I agree. That was a CGI. Oh yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It was a CGI.
Like everyone's saying, like, oh, this is a revolutionary film.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm saying it was good.
This is why I'm saying
it was good.
It wasn't anything new to me, other than a black superhero.
Okay.
Like, that was it.
Oh,
like we've seen plenty of battles.
Anthony Mackie, Hawkeye. How about War Machine?
As a lead.
I understand. I know.
Okay.
I just busting you.
So that's where I
Luke
stand.
Cage.
And on a scale of bad, okay, good, great, amazing, I'm giving this one a good for me. Black Panther's getting a good.
I'll go between good and great.
Well, that's cheating.
Okay.
Well, sure. I'll let you do it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I thought it was really good for a little slow first, but some of the jokes didn't really stick for me either.
Yeah.
Like when it's just what are those? I wanted to cringe.
The second half of the film gets a great.
No, really.
And the first half gets a good.
No, the first half was pretty. When Killmonger starts to like be a character really in the film, he really doesn't do anything till about.
Yeah.
Then from there on, I'm all in. But before that, I was a little slow. But.
Yeah. I don't know. I just felt like I didn't come out of the movie like wow, Like I didn't come off.
I agree.
I didn't come off on like a high, like whoa,
Well, I came out saying that was a very good movie.
That wasn't a movie like, for example, like when I get in the car, I want to talk about it. It was kind of like, okay, I saw it. Let's go to Infinity War.
Okay.
Like that's where I'm at right now. Okay.
All right. Great post-credit scene with
exactly. That got me excited more than most of the stuff in the
Bucky.
movie.
All right. So rating. What do you give it?
Good.
No. We don't do the numbers anymore. We don't do the numbers anymore.
No.
Okay. You're not gonna put a number on it. Yeah. No. I'll give it between a good and a great.
If I did though, it would be somewhere in the low 8s.
If I did, I think I'd give it like an 8.8.
Wow, that's high. That's extremely high.
If you're in the low 8s and I'm in 8.8,
mine probably would have been like 8.1 or something.
That's not too far off.
That's yours. That's bordering on a 9. See, like I hold my movies so much a higher standard.
There we go. I'm not having this conversation again. Okay.
Okay. So
I'm not having this conversation again. But the grading scales, let's just
Okay.
we just
but that's where we at. We saw Black Panther. I hope you guys saw it.
There's some more MCU videos coming out. Maybe thoughts on
Yeah,
the upcoming.
we're
MCU.
gonna have some videos coming out MCU related. Maybe some lists, top 5.
I'd like to do some. I'd like to do some some of that. Also, maybe some Thrones.
Okay.
I'm really craving a Thrones rewatch.
Yeah, but guys, leave a like, subscribe, and if
12
you
12
disagree
views.
completely with our views, say it in the comments. Say, Matt, you idiot, that movie sucked. Say, RJ, you're right. You're always right.
Shout out John Hannon and Christian
Yeah.
Barrasso.
Thanks,
Big fans.
guys.
Ryan Irvine. Shout out.
All right.